Before meeting Grant, I had probably 4 guitar teachers, and been playing for about 24 years off and on, probably more off than on, just out of frustration because I'm not, through the teachers I'd had before, I had not been learning or progressing any. I was relegated to really just playing rhythm on songs that I would learn, and that was it. And I wanted to do more than that. I got the flyer from Grant, took a shot, and he's, upon opening up more doors for me and giving me more knowledge, I have the ability, although I've got a long way to go, I have the ability so far to learn more and progress more, and so I can be more than just a rhythm player in a worship band, or I can spread out and do more things. Prior to coming here, I knew a few chords, and that was it. I just couldn't tie them together. And with what Grant showed me and just presented to me in the first lesson, with the practice sheets, I was able to understand and see a picture, and it made more sense to me with what he was giving me and in the lessons. I could see the road that he was trying to put me down. Where I didn't have confidence in myself before, I do have confidence in myself to progress and learn more with what Grant has given me. It's just opened a whole new door for me. Where I'd given up before, I've got more inspiration now. It's hard to find decent people, and I feel like Grant is a decent person. He has the ability to teach. He has the passion for teaching, and not a lot of people can do that. They have the knowledge, but they don't have the heart and the passion to instruct others. And I think it was the first or second lesson, Grant said that he would change my life. So I didn't really know what to think about that at first, and then as we progressed in lesson after lesson, I realized that, man, he's really showing me stuff that I'd never seen before, and I didn't have any knowledge of before. And it opening those doors, I realized what I didn't know, and it definitely changed. It opened up, it fired inspiration up. It just, the creative side of me started flowing more. It woke up something that had been asleep for a while in myself. And so in that fact, it definitely changed my life. I remember in a conversation me and Grant had, I felt it important to let him know how grateful I was for his passion to pass on his knowledge. A lot of people hold knowledge in, and I'm just thankful and grateful that Grant has chosen to pour into other people. Well, since I've met Grant, it seems like we formed more than just a student-teacher relationship, and we can carry on good conversations. So everybody that I've come in contact with, music or non-music, I speak of Grant, just because I think he's a stand-up guy, and I hold that important to me when you find people like that. It was the first actual lesson with the material that he presented to me. I could just tell, because that was already more material than I'd ever gotten from any other guitar teacher. And we weren't doing just finger exercises. We were actually learning something, learning the theory and applicable things that I could go home and apply to my practice and continued learning. And I decided, that was definitely what I was looking for.